This is Team Blackstack 7 here with a deck profile on
Blue Eyes OTK Turbo.
Yes, Kenpachi's Blue Eyes OTK Turbo. This deck has gone
it's won the past about 3-4 weeks at locals. I don't remember exactly which.
That DN and Dev Pro and all that shit.
Yeah, like, if you guys have been watching me on DN, it's been doing pretty good.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just get right into it, because, I mean, it's not going to take very long, but we don't want to take too much of your guys' time.
Yeah, let's just dive right in. So, first, let's deal with the main cards in the deck. That would be the 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. As you can see, I got a pretty good one right there, signed by Eric Stewart, voice of Kaiba. Got some that you can only get in Japan right now. Standard 3,000, 2,500, and it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's the main engine of the deck. And for support for those guys, starting off with 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. And, well, basically what these guys do for the first ones, they're identical. It's pretty much running 3 more in the deck, so it just adds more to the consistency. And, as of course, Upstart Goblin makes the deck's consistency, but more copies of the same card does even better.
Hell yeah, man, all day.
So,
you draw that card so much. It's like...
Yeah.
You never go first turn without drawing one of these.
So supporting those guys, of course, what's better than that than 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons? I mean, they're one of the biggest powerhouses in the game, and you can normal summon it. 2 tributes? I mean, is there even any power comparable to that? I don't think so.
Who does not have 2 tributes nowadays?
Right. People summon 3 monsters every turn.
Right.
Especially 3 of these guys.
Right, exactly. That's what makes the OTK. You summon 3 of the motherfuckers per turn.
So, next up, card's pretty useful with that Guster Emerald and stuff. 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. A lot of people are underrating this card lately, but it's a solid level 8. It's trade in, draw 2. It's a dragon. Everyone loves dragons. And
it's white.
It's blue and it's white at the same time. And it rocks the tablets,
is that
so we know it can read.
It's typically Aryan, man.
Up next on the list, we have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Pretty much these guys, they live to serve. They just beat face all day. They're a great graveyard revival target. They're a great exceed target. And it's a light monster. You can recover it with Beckoning Light. You can use Honest. There's so many options.
They have Monster Reborn, too, though.
Monster Reborn. Not many things can be Monster Reborn nowadays. Because it's banned. Next up in line, we have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. As you can see, these guys are a pretty good standalone card. If all you got on the field is this, you're pretty much good set off. It takes many attacks in defense mode, even. Next up in line would be 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Now, we're not dealing with your everyday dragon here. This one's level 8. And it's got 3,000 attack points. And it's pretty hard to come by the first editions of these, but, you know, I consider myself a bit of a collector. Next up for our deck, we're going to get into another section. We're going to the monster section now. 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. So, these guys, I mean, they have won me so many duels, it's not even funny. Like, your opponent attacks, you go Hero Emerges, your hand's all Blue Eyes. What are they gonna do?
Right? I mean, what are the odds of them not selecting a Blue Eyes? Like, 1 in, like...
Not very many.
Yeah, 1 in, like, 0 or something like that? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like you draw them every turn. So next up, there's 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Again, man, I feel like this is just making the deck so consistent, it's not even funny anymore.
It's a staple in, like, all decks nowadays.
It should be. I mean, there's a reason it's never been hit on the ban list. It's just not good enough to get banned, but it's not so bad you never run it.
Right, exactly.
Isn't there a loop?
Oh, yeah, show them the Blue Eyes loop.
Yeah, the Blue Eyes loop. Actually, this next card is essential for the loop. It's 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Because without Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can't summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. So, I mean, you kind of need that in the deck to make it even runnable. Now, these do run a pretty penny, but it's worth it.
Oh, hell yeah, the whole 25 cents, man.
Yeah. Not these ones.
Oh, not those ones.
Yeah.
My apologies. I was thinking of the common ones.
Yeah. This card was actually released fairly recently, and a lot of people looked it up. 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now, they've been making a structure deck around these guys, and it actually got a really good support card, but I don't feel the support is as good as the monster itself. So, I mean, there they are. I'm trying to find a way to get it to run, but hopefully we'll find that soon. And to support that idea, I've tried to incorporate 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons in my deck. Now, I know I'm usually one for matching rarities, but here I decided to switch it up a little bit. Super rares are probably worth a little more because they're hard to find. But, I mean, in general, it is what it is. It makes the deck work.
Oh yeah, man.
So, we're getting close to the end of the deck. I do run one last Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Oh, you gotta run that staple.
Because, yeah, the one-of staple, absolutely needed. This comes in at a critical moment, and your opponent is just awestruck. So, with all these Blue Eyes White Dragons, you would think the last 3 might be Blue Eyes White Dragon, but I don't need that much support for them. So, if I'm ever running on a low tank of Blue Eyes, I go for the Malefic Blue Eyes White Dragon. Granted, I gotta hope my opponent has a field spell. But, if he does, it's worth it.
Indeed.
And, I mean, of course,
with Gravekeepers and zombies and shit running around Dark Worlds nowadays, you're gonna get that off every time.
Right. And if my opponent happens to exchange and lets me fusion summon the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, of course, I'm prepared for this situation, because then I'll tribute it for Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. And this is pretty much a game-winning card by itself. You can't really get over this in any way, shape, or form. You see this, you call your mom, and you have her make you feel better. Now, last but not least, the card tech of the century, Unstoppable Engine of Destruction, Mermail Abyss Balin. Can you even see this motherfucker? No, because he already killed you. And it's as simple as that. You discard 4 Mermails. Yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon doesn't even have M in the name, but you discard 4 Blue Eyes and get disqualified for running this. This has been the deck profile. Have fun, motherfuckers.